Hi, welcome to this wonderful day. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I want us to talk about your thoughts and your beliefs. What you think about, you tend to believe. Look at it. It is the things that you think about based on what you have heard or seen. You are in a particular situation, you go up to somebody, you talk to that person. After talking to that person is able to convince you to sell their ideas to you. you you accept their ideas, you believe them. As you believe them, you start thinking about them. As you start thinking about them, you believe them the more. What you believe, you attract to yourself. Do you know that the reason why drugs work for you is because you believe in them? You have a headache, and then you believe that if you take Panadol, it will work for you. You go ahead and take Panadol, and after some time, your headache goes. It's not the Panadol, sir. It's what you believe. You believed the Panadol will work for you. And so it worked. The same way you believe that Panadol will work and it works is the same way you can believe for whatever you want to happen in your life. And it will happen. If you can believe it, you can attract it. Jesus said, when you pray, believe that you have it. Okay, believe that you receive it and you shall have it. When you believe based on what you are thinking and you believe, you will start feeling, because your thoughts will lead to belief and beliefs will lead to feeling, or your thoughts will lead to feeling. When you believe that you have something, the next thing that comes into you is joy, excitement, because you believe. For instance, let's say the governor of your state is your childhood friend. You were in university together, or you were in secondary school together, and then life has turned. He is now the governor. And then you say, this guy's my friend now. Somewhere in old school association meeting, old boys, old girls, blah, blah, blah. You came in contact. And the governor say, hey, guy, what about you exchange pleasantries? And you collect his card and you stay in touch. And then one day, you just call him, maybe Happy New Year, to greet him. He gave his personal line. You greeted him. And he's like, bros, how far? Oh, man, it's been a long time. Oh. I will give you something to do this year. And you say, okay, say, okay. Say, what can you do? What can you do? You tell him that, okay, I'm into construction. I build houses. I did civil engineering. I did one or two things, blah, blah. And he said, okay, fine. There's a project. We want to even rehabilitate all the schools in each local government. Don't worry, I'm giving you that contract. It's worth 10 billion. I say, okay, fine. Once you drop that call, guy, what happens to you? You're excited. Why are you excited? You call your wife, you call your husband, you call whoever cares to. You celebrate. Why are you celebrating? Has he given you the money? Has he given you the contract? No. You are celebrating because you believe in the governor. You believe that the governor doesn't have to lie. He has promised you. So because you believe, you get excited automatically. You change your thinking, you change your mood. And so because you get excited and you are happy, you begin to attract it. By the next day, you are preparing your proposal. You start visiting government houses. Before you know, boom, you get a contract. Listen, what you're thinking about, you have a tendency to believe. So what you're thinking about is very important. If you're thinking the wrong things, you will believe the wrong things. There's a wrong belief among today's young people. The belief that marriage cannot work. The belief that relationships cannot work. In fact, the average young girl believes that no man can be faithful to one wife. That a man must cheat. Why do they have this belief? Because that's what they are thinking, because that's what they are reading, because that's what they are dwelling on. That's what is going on in their mind perpetually. So many are afraid of getting into relationships. Many are afraid of getting married. And as long as you keep believing and thinking and firing, that is how you will feel, and that's what you will attract. If you get into marriage with this kind of mindset and belief and thinking, that is what you will produce. Your relationship will not work. Not because it cannot work, but that is what you believe. So check what you're thinking. They are leading to what you're believing. And what you are believing is becoming what you are attracting. Those things you believe are shaping the circumstances around you. It could be any subject, it could be anything. They are shaping the circumstances around you. So I want to encourage you, beloved. Change what you are thinking, change what you are believing. As you change those things, you change your life. If this message is resonating with you, I'd like you to hit the share button. Share it. Share this message with a friend. Like this video. Yes, your beliefs are affecting your life. Many of us are stuck in one thing because we believe that we don't have a way out. Listen, if you can change your beliefs, change your thoughts, you can change your life. Nothing is static. If you change your mind today, everything will change around you. You are still in that situation because you've not changed your mind. Let's close with this. There's a story in the Bible that is called the story of the prodigal son. The boy was called prodigal because he told his father he wanted his own inheritance. He had a brother who is a senior brother. He was a younger one. But he said to his father he wants his own inheritance. And the father said, okay. The father shared it. And the story had it that the guy took his own and went to a far country. He squandered everything, ate it, we lived lavishly, lived a big life. He was sharing it, buying everything for everybody, staying in five-star hotels, did all that. And at a point, he finished all his resources because he was spending and not getting. When you are spending and you are not replenishing, you finish. When you are spending and you are not investing, you finish. When you are spending and you are not saving or doing any form to regenerate the money, what you have finishes. So it finished. And then when he finished, he wasn't working, he had no source of income. So he went into want and he started suffering. But one day he changed his mind. Some people in this 21st century will have committed suicide. They will have said they are not going back home. They will have said their father won't forgive them. They will have said that nothing else can work again. I have missed it. But this guy changed his mind. The story says he came to his senses. When he came to himself, he said, man, I'm coming from a rich family, man. I'm going back home. I can't come and die here. He changed his mind. That was the turn to his life. He changed his mind. Nobody preached to him. Nobody told him anything. He just made up his mind, that guy, I'm changing. I can't continue like this. The day he changed his mind, he decided to go home. We don't know how he got flight ticket. We don't know how he got visa. We don't know how he got transport money. We don't know how he managed himself. But the guy went back home. We don't know whether he trekked, he took a bike. We don't know whether he flew. We don't know how. But the guy found his way because he was thinking change. He rehearsed what he wanted to say. He said, I will go back to my father. I will say, Father, I've sinned against you. Just make me one of your servants. And the guy went home. Funny enough, when he got home, the father received him, reinstated him, and gave him everything he lost. It started by a thought. He came to himself. The day you come to yourself, you will change. You will come out of that relationship that is killing you. You will come out of that situation. You will come out of that evil, that vice. The day you come to yourself, you will start changing your mind. And as you start firing new thoughts, your life will change. Your belief will change. And the rest, they say, is history. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.